Please note, this session is intended for relaxation purposes only. It is not a medical or therapeutic device and is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any medical condition or disease. Hello and welcome. This is Sandhya Mantha. As a yoga and meditation teacher and a clinical hypnotherapist, I guide individuals toward deeper peace, inner strength, and profound personal freedom. Today, we embark on a truly unique and mystical journey, one designed to help you connect with your inner wisdom and discover your personal spirit animal. If you're listening to this, wherever you are in the world, you likely possess a natural curiosity about the unseen, the intuitive, and the deeper connections within yourself and with nature. Perhaps you felt a particular pull towards certain animals or a sense that there's a guiding presence within you that you haven't fully identified. This exploration isn't about superstition. It's about tapping into ancient wisdom traditions and the profound symbolism that animals have held for humanity across cultures and time. It's a way to access archetypal energies, gain insights into your strengths and challenges, and find a powerful guide for your life's path. You might be seeking clarity, courage, creativity, or simply a deeper understanding of your own essence. This journey into discovering your spirit animal offers a rich, symbolic language for your inner world. The concept of a spirit animal speaks to a universal human experience, our intrinsic connection to the natural world and the archetypal energies within us. Throughout history, various cultures have understood that animals embody specific traits, wisdom, and energies. A bear might symbolize strength and introspection. An eagle, these are just external creatures. They represent facets of your own inner self, aspects of your personality, or qualities you are developing. Sometimes, to navigate life's challenges or to fully embrace your potential, we need a symbolic guide, a powerful ally from the natural world to reflect our strengths and illuminate our path. This session offers a way to consciously and purposefully connect with that profound inner wisdom. This is precisely where clinical hypnotherapy emerges as an extraordinarily profound and transformative pathway. As your clinical hypnotherapist, my practice involves working directly with your subconscious mind, that immensely powerful domain within you that orchestrates intuition, symbolism, and deep personal insight. Picture it as a vast, ancient language of nature and your deepest connections. Through the gentle yet intensely focused attention induced by hypnosis, we gain the unique ability to bypass that often busy and distracting conscious chatter. This allows us to communicate directly with your subconscious mind. Here we can open up pathways to your intuitive self, guiding you on an inner quest to encounter and recognize your unique spirit animal. Remain fully in control and completely aware throughout the entire process, simply allowing your mind to become exceptionally receptive to these profound inner experiences and guiding symbols. In our time together during this session, Our focus will emphatically not be on seeking an external entity. Instead, our intention is to facilitate a deep personal discovery of a symbolic guide that already resonates with your inner being. We will embark on a gentle yet powerful exploration into a sacred inner landscape where you can encounter your spirit animal. We will guide your subconscious to illuminate the animal whose inherent qualities, strengths, and wisdom most resonate with you right now, providing you with a mirror to your own deepest self. Concurrently, we will consciously cultivate and reinforce your inner resources for intuitive understanding, emotional clarity, and an incredibly powerful sense of self-connection. You will learn to recognize the messages and guidance your spirit animal offers, transforming abstract concepts into tangible insights for your daily life. Imagine feeling genuinely connected to a powerful inner guide without struggle, without confusion, and without any lingering feeling that you are walking your path alone. This is not a journey of mere fantasy. It is, in every sense, about absolute self-discovery and confidently stepping into a life defined by deeper wisdom and truly boundless guidance. This session is meticulously designed as a comprehensive journey towards encountering and understanding your spirit animal. We will initiate this transformation by guiding you into a state of deep, exquisitely comfortable relaxation, allowing your conscious mind to naturally quiet down and soften. From this receptive state, we will engage with your subconscious to facilitate a symbolic encounter, allowing the appropriate spirit animal to present itself to you. We will introduce potent positive suggestions, meticulously crafted to help you understand the qualities and messages your spirit animal embodies, fostering a genuine connection and a sense of profound inner support. Following this, we will reinforce your inner strength and assist you in constructing new, healthy mental frameworks and intuitive pathways that will continue to serve and empower you long after this session concludes. You will emerge from this experience feeling profoundly empowered, deeply connected, and resolutely firm on your path to harnessing your inner wisdom and receiving the unique guidance meant for you. Take a deep breath now and allow yourself to fully embrace the transformative potential of this professional hypnosis session. Imagine a beautiful deep red closed rosebud, the petals curled slightly outward, revealing occasional dewdrops from the morning shower. The rose petal begins to uncurl and, like a movie sped up, you can actually see the petals begin to unfold in slow motion. The rosebud is velvety soft and a wonderful perfume begins to caress your nostrils. And as the rosebud uncurls, little by little, you are completely absorbed in the beauty of the rose. Slowly and gradually, the petals open up as the perfume becomes headier and more powerful. The rose is a wonderful deep shade of crimson, and the contrasting green leaves with delicate threads running through entrance you. You marvel at the beauty of the rose. You may begin to wonder,
At the center of the rose, how will you see it? Will the flower open up enough? The inner petals are carefully wrapped around each other like a closely guarded secret. And as you focus your mind completely on this beautiful rose, you may feel drawn to the center of the rose, and it's almost as though you are entering the flower as that once tight bud begins to uncurl and you're being drawn into the center and into the stem. And it's as though you're traveling through a long tunnel. And even as you find yourself being drawn into and through this tunnel, you can sense and feel and know that you are safe, you are comfortable, you are at one with the world and the universe and all creation. And if you wish, you can pause here because you now have a choice. You can continue through the stem of the rose until you find your root going back and back, deeper and deeper, down and down. And when you find your roots, you can enter the beautiful earth and be in touch with the very essence of your being. Or you can return to the center of the rose and look out from that beautiful bud onto a beautiful day. You may see the sun shining down on you, or you may feel the gentle morning dew. You can radiate out your perfume, even though you won't be aware of that perfume yourself. You can see the world through a new pair of eyes, as though you're looking on it now as never before. You see colors you never imagined possible. You hear the sound of the grass whispering to each other. You can feel insects scurrying by, carrying out their daily work. You are a beautiful rose. So make your choice now whilst I'm quiet, and explore your choice. As you rest here in this comfortable place, perhaps you are curious as to just how and when you will go into trance. And of course, I don't know exactly when this will happen for you, but I do know that very soon you will be ready to surprise yourself by taking a mental step back to watch your thoughts. And perhaps you will see those thoughts on the wings of a butterfly, flitting from flower to flower as thoughts do. You can be concentrating on something in particular when another thought enters your mind, which reminds you of something else, and your butterfly mind is all over the place as you relax even more deeply. One moment it settles on a fragrant flower, and then suddenly it spreads its gossamer-like wings as it flies up in the air, performing its dance in the warm summer sunshine before landing again on a different plant. Even now, as you are listening to the sound of my voice, you could be thinking of something else at the back of your mind. And as you watch the butterfly coming and going, you might be surprised to discover that trance can happen all by itself. Let yourself continue watching that beautiful butterfly as you relax the muscles in those feet that are resting there side by side. And I wonder which one will relax first. And will you now notice a difference between them? Perhaps one foot feels slightly heavier or warmer than the other. Or will they both feel the same? Keep watching the butterfly. Notice its colors. Is it a yellow butterfly, or is it a rich, velvety brown? Or It could be red or purple or a mixture of colors. Once you have identified the color or colors of your butterfly, I wonder if it will remind you of something else that is the same shade or hue or a mixture of shades, or maybe you will see the colors changing as they go deeper. And notice now how your butterfly has landed again as your legs relax and feel heavy. And those legs are relaxed and heavy. And it's such a comfortable feeling that you want it to spread up into your thighs and hips and stomach, so that relaxing, comfortable feeling does spread up and you find your thighs and hips and stomach are also relaxed as your mind flits wherever it will, just like the butterfly. Did you notice the patterns on the butterfly's wings? Some parts contouring the edge of its wings and then diagonal lines spreading out from the center of its body, forming delicate wavy patterns that are filled with even more color. And the center of your body is also relaxed. Your breathing is steady and calm, and those muscles feel loose and limp. And even your chest and arms are relaxed and comfortable, still and beautifully relaxed, as your butterfly mind is getting too tired to flit here and there and just wants to rest. And those arms and hands are relaxed and comfortable, resting here just like the rest of you, feeling too heavy to move, too heavy and comfortable to even want to move. So quieten your mind, and as your mind begins to still, so you notice those facial muscles are also relaxed. Your jaw, which is often tensed, is now comfortably relaxed, as are the muscles around your mouth and your nose. And those eyes are closed lazily and effortlessly. But they don't want to open. They don't need to open yet. You know where you are. You know you are safe and comfortable and relaxed. And it's such a nice feeling to experience this heavy calmness and relaxation. Even the butterfly has gotten tired from flitting around and decides to hang upside down for a while on the underside of one of those flowers, folding its wings as it does so. And you are resting here so calmly, so peacefully, and it's so nice to be still and not have to think those butterfly thoughts. As you drift lazily, effortless, down into your own beautiful abyss, softly cocooned in a warm, velvety cloak. I will be quiet for a few moments. All will be quiet and still, and in the silence that follows, take yourself just as deep into trance as is right for you at this time. And when you next hear my voice, you will not be surprised. You will remain in this deep and beautiful trance, just ready to follow any suggestions or work along with me towards transformation and progress in whatever your subconscious mind intuitively knows is the best way forward for you.
Drift deeper now. Drift down into the depths of your subconscious reality, the place where your dreams are created and instincts and primitive urges reside, having formed long ago before humanity evolved. On this day, we are going to seek out your spirit animal. This animal symbolizes many of your strengths and weaknesses, your unconscious urges and strongest desires. You may encounter mythical beasts that represent certain aspects of your personality. Be reassured that any animal you encounter is familiar to you, and therefore it is completely safe to be in its presence during this hypnotic experience. Before we embark on your quest, we are going to protect you even further by surrounding your spirit and soul with an aura of pure, unadulterated love and light. Visualize yourself now standing on the edge of a beautiful, calm, empty beach. In the sky just above you is the brightest rainbow you have ever seen. Stretch out your arms and invite the rainbow into your life, sending out to it every ounce of love in your being to let it know it will be welcomed with joy. The rainbow is attracted to you by an unseen magnetic force, and it draws closer and closer toward you. And in a moment, the rainbow surrounds your physical body, bathing you in a spectrum of colorful lights. Away from the glare of the sun, the rainbow forms a cocoon of pure love that surrounds you from head to toe. The colors begin to diffuse and blend into one, lending their strength to this one perfect hue. The color of the halo can be chosen by you. Will it be red, like a wild strawberry, or a vibrant orange or yellow, like the yolk of an egg? Perhaps you'll choose green, your favorite shade from a tranquil monastery garden, or blue from a still, calm lake that reflects the azure sky. Or you may go for indigo, the color of a night sky, or king's cloak, or violet like a flower of the same name. See, sense, or experience the light of your chosen color as it forms an aura around you that sends out a warm, comforting glow. And you are still standing here at the edge of the beach. It is time to walk further across the soft sands to the ocean that lies ahead. Feel the warm sand beneath your bare feet and notice how it becomes cooler as you approach the damper areas where waves have splashed and sprayed. Looking out over the ocean, it seems to stretch out into infinity. The sun sparkles and shimmers as reflected light dances over this ocean of calm. In the distance, you can just make out the shape of a faraway island. You strain your eyes, sheltering them from the glare of the sun with your hand, but like a mirage, it suddenly disappears from your view. Looking forward, you venture into the sea. Surprisingly, the water is warm and welcoming and invites you further into its waters. Your legs are heavy as you wade further, and all of a sudden, you find yourself swimming effortlessly into its depths. The waves carry you as though you were a small infant, and you find yourself rolling over onto your back and just enjoying the experience. All the while, you're going further and further into the ocean, and it takes no effort at all. No need to swim or lift your head so that you don't get wet. It is as though something else is carrying you on its back. And feeling sleepy, you naturally close your eyes and go with the flow, trusting your guide to protect you and keep you safe as it does. In your dreams, you are flying. You are flying high in the sky with a yellow chested bird that takes you under its wing and welcomes you into its migrating flock. You notice how the birds just seem to glide through the air with no need for sustenance as they sing their sweet songs to each other. And amazingly, you find you can understand the bird language. They are singing about faraway mystical lands where the spirits of all animals, creatures, and insects live, and how they enjoy their peaceful existence and progress through many spiritual planes as their spirits evolve. They call it a paradise, and that's where the birds tell you they are going. They say they are going home, and you can travel with them and choose the spirit animal you would like to guide you through your transition through the earthly world. They sing of friendly elephants that walk with tigers and bears without fear of being hunted. On this island, they all love each other, regardless of the species they belong to. You have a bird's eye view over the ocean and can now clearly see the island that you are rapidly approaching. As you descend, you notice how there is no difference in pressure like there is on a plane, and you realize that you are on a different type of plane. You are going deeper and deeper down, and in an instant, you are back on the ocean, being carried on the back of a friendly dolphin. You realize the dolphin has been carrying you the whole of the time, keeping you safe. Other dolphins, seals, and whales and ocean creatures swim over to greet their new guests, and they perform their welcoming ritual of sea dancing, somersaulting in the air, humming and singing in harmonious synchrony like a well-rehearsed orchestra. They teach you their dances and songs, and as you mingle with them, you learn how kind and affectionate they are, and how they look out for seafaring humans in distress so that they can guide them to safety. A shark swims by baring his teeth, but the other sea animals are amused and tell you it's just its usual grumpy way, and they are now accustomed to it. You smile and wave, and the shark disappears into the ocean. As you play in the shallow waters, you become familiar with the personalities of these different sea creatures and realize they are not so different to you and I. After a while, you decide to explore the land. You shake off the water and step over the wet sands until a path appears where the sand is dry and leads to the rest of the island. The first spirit animal you notice is the elephant. He crouches down so that you can climb on his back, and you slowly trundle onto dry land. As you venture forward, this gentle giant tells you of his love for his family, and you realize that although he may appear large and clumsy at first, he is being very careful as baby elephants playfully begin to trot by your side, sometimes getting under his slow, heavy legs. When you reach the end of the path and view all around is exotic and majestic. Some areas are very jungle-like, with thick trees and tangles of brushes and vibrant wildflowers that are almost as big as trees. Different species of monkeys leap playfully like children from branch to branch, performing silly antics. Others hang upside down before daring to jump to their playmates. On a mound of soft earth in the distance, you notice lions with their cubs, some lazing sleepily as the world goes by, others walking proudly back and forth as though owning and overseeing the rest of the jungle. A large tortoise strolls slowly and methodically up to the cubs, occasionally raising its head before disappearing back into its shell. The cubs are fascinated and begin to lick the tortoise's shell as she peeps shyly out. After a while, the cubs tire of the tortoise and edge their way by, but the tortoise stubbornly refuses to move until it's ready to do so. An elegant creamy brown giraffe stirs from its dreams. The tall animal strains its neck to see what was happening before, ambling back to its place by the wild apricot trees. You notice how handsome and graceful the giraffe is, oozing confidence as it stands head and shoulders above the rest of the animal kingdom. And then a brave tiger comes forward to challenge the giraffe. The tiger is graceful too, but is also highly competitive and unpredictable. When the giraffe looks condescendingly down at the tiger turns on the charm to get its own way. But the giraffe will move when it is ready. From high in its tree, a wise owl watches over the potential furore and decides that it's time for it to intervene. The owl is worldly wise and an eloquent bird and imparts its wisdom in a serene and confident manner, knowing that it will be listened to and heeded. The other animals in the jungle are in awe of the owl and its air of mystery and diffidence. The tiger slouches off to find another outlet for its wily ways, but you know that all the animals are spirit and will never harm each other. And so, as you explore your surroundings, you come across just about every animal under the sun. You see thoughtful, tender-hearted but nervous rabbits and their impetuous cousins, the hare, who have a reputation for being impulsive and irrational and even promiscuous at times. You see highly strung, unpredictable but nevertheless graceful and intuitive deer and warm-hearted horses with unbounding energy and enthusiasm. You walk with delicate mice that spend most of their time working for themselves, and you realize these tiny animals have so much intelligence and drive. And then there is the spirited rat with energy and a flexible approach to life. They are quick-witted, practical, and highly ambitious, and rely strongly on their wits. There is the dog that is friendly, obedient, and eager to please, and the cat that is wily and independent, but also has a tendency to laziness. You are walking and mingling with all these animals and more. As you do, you get to know their individual personalities, their strengths and weaknesses, and any other information that will help you to decide which to choose as your spirit animal. Or they may have already chosen you, in which case your personal spirit animal will make itself known in some way. I will be quiet for a while as you continue to explore and meet all the kingdom's inhabitants, and in the silence that follows, you will intuitively know which is yours. That's good. You have now chosen your spirit animal, or it has chosen you. Tell it anything you fear that it needs to know in order to guide you in the best possible way. Your spirit animal reassures you that it will be there for you whenever you need it. You can also learn more about yourself and the subconscious forces that drive you. And with your spirit animal to guide you, you know that you are safe to continue your own personal development in a way known only to you and your spirit animal. And now it is time to leave this beautiful island and return to your normal, everyday life and level of conscious awareness. But you have somehow discovered secrets from within your soul today, things about you that you previously weren't aware of. And over the coming days and weeks and months and years, you will feel your spirit animal's presence. Be always gentle and respectful with it. Treat it with loving kindness and treat yourself the same way and others that you meet. Your dolphin friend is waiting to take you back safely to your homeland. The birds in the sky look kindly down upon you, and the spirit of your chosen animal is within and without. So, Libritan, return to the here and now, and I will count you back from 1 to 5. And open your eyes only when you are ready to do so. Ready now. 1, 2, 3. That's right, returning to full conscious awareness. 4, almost back. And 5, open your eyes whenever you're ready and take a nice long deep breath and smile.